Hello folks, it's Gordon here, hope all is well with you. In this video I've called Women's World Cup 2023 Youngest Player Ever. And it's part of some content I'm doing around the Women's World Cup 2023. And there's a player called Casey Fair who plays for South Korea. She's not in the tournament anymore because South Korea got knocked out of the tournament. The group stages are finished, there's no games today, and the round of 16 starts tomorrow. So why would I be talking about a player who plays for a team who aren't in the tournament anymore? Well, the title of this video is Youngest Player Ever, and Casey Fair from South Korea is 16 years old and 34 days. Well, that's how old she was when she came on as a substitute for South Korea, making her the youngest player ever to take part in the Women's World Cup. Now, I only know this because the commentator said so. And sports broadcasters love a good statistic. And so do I, to be perfectly honest. And the youngest player ever is always a good statistic, easy for me to say, because it's about the journey, the personal development, the story behind that person, particularly playing for their country at such a young age. I mean, young players in women's football is less unusual than it is in men's football, because as women's football grows, the pool of players is getting bigger, but in time gone by, only recently time gone by, the pool of players available for international teams was small, pretty small. So they'd have to go quite young to get the players of a decent quality to play. So it's not unusual to have young players playing in women's football, but 16 years and a month, that is so young. I think about what I was doing when I was 16 years old. I can tell you, I wasn't playing for England. That's for damn sure. I just couldn't imagine me at 16 playing internationally, representing my country. I mean, when I was 16 years old and 30 odd days, it would have been August 1982. So long ago, it took me a while to work it out. Let me get that right. I would have been 16 years old and a month in August 1982. 40, yeah, all right. That's a long time ago. So, although it's a long time ago, I still can imagine, I can tell you now, I wouldn't have even entered my universe of thought to be playing for England or Great Britain or any sport internationally at 16 years old. Crikey, I was shy. What's the word? Not a man of the world, of sheltered, that's the word I'm looking for. Shy and sheltered at 16. I still am at 57. Even more so, almost painfully so, when I was not acting shy and what's the word? I've forgotten the word already. What was the word I used? About not being a person of the world at 16? Sheltered, that's the word. So when I was acting not shy and not sheltered at 16, it would have been pretending, I think, before I learned that I could turn up that side of my personality. Something else that I wouldn't have thought about at the age of 16 in 1982 would have been the fact that, I could go online and do a video about it. In 1982, I would have thought, the only way you could do that kind of thing would be pay a lot of money to go old school style publishing. Just, again, it would have been science fiction to think that something the size of, I can't show you my phone because I'm recording this on my phone, but something the size of a pack of playing cards. Oh, hang on. Here's an old phone cover of mine. You could go online in something in your pocket. Wouldn't even know what online meant. So something that size in your pocket, you could press a couple of buttons and you could do a full talking video in full colour that anyone could see anywhere around the world talking about whatever you wanted. And not only that, that you could make money from doing that, from just sharing your opinions, would have been complete science fiction in 1982 for a 16-year-old like me. Would have been science fiction for most people of any age in 1982. But fast forward to today in 2023, it most certainly is possible. And it's something that I teach people how to do, how to monetize content. And I called it the content monetization machine, because it's about setting up a process where you use your content, and it's just the same content you normally posting about your opinions, maybe about sport, maybe about movies or music or whatever pushes your buttons, and monetizing that content. The content you use is the fuel that fuels the machine, and the machine is what turns that content into money. So I called it the content monetization machine. I love it. I love it. It's about using the staggering abundance of opportunity that the internet presents in this day and age. So quick and easy to set up, you might almost think it's too easy and too quick to set up. That would be a mistake, because it is quick and easy to set up. And I believe in my training so much that I offer a full 100% money back guarantee, which means if you buy it and don't like it, you just get your money back. I've got no problem with that, because that means the onus is on me to deliver. So if you'd like to find out more, you can just message me, or you can pop along to the website, the Content Monetization Machine. I'd love to hear what you think. Leave your comments below wherever you happen to be seeing this video, and let me know what you were doing when you were 16. I haven't told you what I was doing when I was 16. I've told you it would have been hard for me to believe anything like this on the internet would have been possible. It would have been hard to imagine me playing sport for England or Great Britain at 16. I was doing 16 years old and 1 month. I would have finished my O-levels and I would have been getting ready to start my A-levels. That would have been the focus of my attention, and being scared of girls. That would have been my focus of my attention at 16. Nothing more. Nothing wrong with that either, by the way, but nothing more. Okay, waffle. End of waffle mode. Signing off for now. Wishing you as ever health and happiness. And I'll speak to you again soon.